Israel is waging an all-out offensive against Hamas. Israeli forces are going from building to building in search of Hamas operatives and neutralizing them. Also, airstrikes are being conducted to destroy control centers and tunnels. The country is not only receiving rock-solid diplomatic support from the US, but also getting specific ammunitions needed for this offensive. There are indications that the Israeli forces are using a special weapon provided by the US to take out high-value Hamas leaders. As per some reports, the Israeli forces are deploying US-made AGM-114R9X, a modified version of the Hellfire missile. The missile appears to have 6 spinning swords to rip apart the target. In this video, Defense Updates analyzes why US-made AGM-114R9X Ninja missile in Israeli hands is a terrifying prospect for Hamas. Let's get started. Before we proceed, a word on NordVPN, which is one of the most trusted VPN brands worldwide that has a no-log policy validated by Deloitte, an industry-leading Big Four auditing firm. NordVPN provides an encrypted tunnel that protects your privacy by preventing external entry to your internet traffic, as well as enabling you to access content that's blocked based on geolocation. Best of all, with one NordVPN account, you can secure up to 6 devices at the same time. Get an exclusive NordVPN deal with massive savings by going to nordvpn.com/defense or clicking the link in the description. It's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. AGM-114R9X is a secretive initiative, and there are no official renders or specifications available in the public domain. Central Intelligence Agency and the Pentagon have been closely guarding its existence. As of now, the info regarding the weapon is mainly received from anonymous sources. The weapon seemed to be used very sparingly, and some sources claim that the US military had only fired them operationally about a half-dozen times. Some unconfirmed uses of the missile are as follows. 1. Reports surfaced on the 26th of February 2017 that al-Masri, an Egyptian al-Qaeda leader, had been killed in a US airstrike in his car in al-Mastuma in the Syrian province of Idlib. He was al-Qaeda's number 2 leader. Number 2. Jihadi trainer Abu Ahmad al-Mahujir from the Hayat Tahrir al-Sham terrorist group, formerly the Nusra Front, was neutralized in December 2019. 3. On the 3rd of January 2020, a precision strike took out military commander Qasem Soleimani, along with several officials from Iraqi militias backed by Tehran. American President Donald Trump tweeted, "General Qasem Soleimani has killed or badly wounded thousands of Americans over an extended period of time and was plotting to kill many more but got caught." The Pentagon said Mr. Trump ordered the killing of Soleimani in a decisive defensive action to protect U.S. personnel abroad. 4. Al-Zawahiri was killed on July 31st, 2022, shortly after 6 a.m. local time, in an early morning drone strike conducted by the U.S. Central Intelligence Agency in the Upkale Shirpur neighborhood of Kabul, reportedly in a house owned by a top aide to Sirajuddin Haqqani, a senior official in the Taliban government. All traditional missiles have a warhead. The warhead explodes when the missile hits the target. This can be done by many means, like a proximity fuse, which can trigger the warhead. For example, traditional AGM-114 Hellfire air-to-surface missiles used for precision strikes deploy warheads like high-explosive anti-tank, heat, or tandem anti-armor metal augmented charge, MAC, or shape charge blast fragmentation. But AGM-114R9X seems to be different. The weapon, instead of using an exploding warhead, is thought to deploy 6 long blades that extend outward just before impact and minces its target. It's dubbed as a speeding anvil and ninja bomb and the flying ginsu because the blades are so sharp that they can rival a chef's knife. Any missile that has an exploding warhead can cause collateral damage, but the AGM-114R9X, devoid of explosive, will be able to limit the collateral damage and is suitable for extreme precision strikes. It's speculated that the R9 variant has an entirely inert warhead to reduce the risk of collateral damage significantly, and the R9X adds blades into it to help increase kill probability. Viewers may note that the use of an inert warhead could lead to failure, especially against a moving target, since the strike will have to be absolutely accurate, probably within inches. The addition of blades, in all probability, will increase the margin of error and significantly improve the lethality. The combined speed of the drone's motor and gravity means that by the time the missile reaches its target, it's traveling at the speed of sound, giving little time for a target to try to evade the missile. The sharp blades can cut through humans when applied with such speed. It's unclear if the missile's blade spins during the strike, and if so, how the mechanism works. It must be acknowledged that if it works that way, then it's an engineering marvel. Israeli Defense Forces, or IDF, officials and analysts have said that airstrikes in Gaza have killed dozens of Hamas commanders as troops advance deeper into the battered territory, with some fighting in the heart of Gaza City. These strikes will slowly but surely weaken the organization. AGM-114R9X is very lethal when used in conjunction with a capable launch platform like the IAI Titan that can hover over potential targets for a long time. While Israel has already had some significant success, this missile provides another option which is much safer. House-to-house combing operations are very risky. AGM-114R9X provides a much easier alternative, especially given the fact that Hamas doesn't have proper air defense systems to take out drones like Titan. Technically, this is the worst nightmare for Hamas leaders, since death can come at any moment and without warning.
Subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting, and kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.